Oh, we need to be on a different scene for this because you don't get to watch me doing this. The best part is I could turn my key light off and stop giving. That'll help with the queasiness a little bit because it was a bit bright.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths.
We skipped the cutscene. I wish we could just like hit a button and skip it immediately. Ooh, a lot of my peeps are on. But then I saw most of them on Lore stream real quick. They're doing some big roleplay thing. I will have absolutely nothing to do with it. They're in a place that I'm not going to go to. Unless they reach out to me and say something, I am going to keep my nose out of it. I am aware out of character that in character the rest of the big RP scene that they're going through right now is something where my character really should not have any part in it. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not going to go seek it out because I don't know in character what that's all about. So I'm going to be focusing on my shit, which is basically going through and shooting up some testing stations, shooting up some slaver camps, doing some training with the various people. I think the one I want to do now is I want to unlock the Bene Gesserit tree, which is going to involve me flying to some place that I've never been before. So we'll see how it goes. I've had one of the spice blows go off fairly near me to where my Thopter got a little bit of the concussion wave. It was actually fun. So we're going to go back to a mineral extraction facility that I found last night. So we're going to take a look and see where we are. So basically what I want to do is start getting these sorted out. Yeah, this is the one that I found the facility last night, but by the time I got to it, it was like super late. I'm like, yeah, I'm too tired for this right now. The other one is this one. This is actually, I think this is the one we're gonna do, because this one's gonna lead us. You see the Bene Gesserit symbol there, so I'm going to actually go to that one. Now let me just track this one. So I want to unlock the Bene Gesserit training skill tree. I've actually been slacking on unlocking all of this stuff. Like everybody else is like blazed ahead of me on this. Even people come into the server a lot later than me. Some of them have played Dune before, so obviously they're gonna know more about what they need to do. Me, I don't. And there of course there are off server resources, you know, wikis and shit that you can look this stuff up on. But on some level, I hate looking up shit on wikis. I like to try to figure it out on my own. However, this definitely is one of the things where they don't tell you where to look for your trainers. You have to find them yourself. In this case, I actually got a clue to where I found the initial trainer and picked up the initial mission. So we gonna do that. Alright, let me first of all check to make sure nobody sent me a message of any kind. Oh. We're just gonna assume, we're just gonna do our mechanics stuff, and if they reach out and say something, they say something. If they don't, I ain't gonna worry about it. I happen to know right before I signed off of Laura's Discord where they are, but that has nothing to do with me, so I'm just gonna double check, make sure my stuff is ready to go. I've got my blood bags, I've got why do I have 2 of these? Well, I'm gonna throw, let's see, that's both the same, so I'm gonna throw one in the free for everybody to use bucket. Those are Mark 2s. These are Mark 4s. Oh, game, come on, stop it. Okay, so those are Mark 2s. I'm actually going to give the Mark 4s back. Grab the Mark 2s. That's what's going on. That other rifle is way better than this one. So we're gonna borrow this one. And we're gonna donate this. 110. Let's see, that's a 54. Oh man, we're borrowing that. Do I even have a Mala pistol? I don't have a Mala pistol at all. I'm gonna take a look at this sword here. 112. Or 110. Yeah, we're gonna borrow this long sword. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Wait, I have a Mark 5. I found a Mark 3, so we're gonna give back the Mark 3. And we're gonna donate these other ones. Well, I'm gonna keep the Disruptor because I didn't see a Disruptor in here. I think there was a welding torch in whoa, game. Where were the welding torches? By the way, look how nicely I parked my ornithopter. I did so well. And we're gonna grab some wire. That's a shit ton of fuel. Okay, so these are all Mark 5s, so I don't need the Mark 3 that I have. I'm just gonna recycle it. I keep always going too far. Actually going to clear this out. I think all that stuff is now gone. Yes. Alright. We're off to adventure a little bit. This is Rhythm RP. It's a role-playing server that you gotta get whitelisted to play on. There is a Discord for it, and unfortunately I do not have the invite code for it right now. Alright. Let's go and find a book. Oh man, this lag is driving me bananas. And it's not the server for sure. It's probably something on my end. not here for the pretty ship. We're on a mission. Okay, so the thing we're looking for right around here, and I'm noticing the game's taking its sweet ass time to load stuff. So we're gonna wait for the game to catch up to us. Since I don't know when the last sandstorm was, I want to find a nice place to park. Yeah, we'll come up and I will kick your ass in a minute. As soon as I find a nice spot to stick my nice borrowed Thopter. Maybe under here. This looks like a nice shady spot. It's sheltered, it's out of the way. Nobody's shooting at me yet. They will in a minute. Alright. Yeah, I got you too, bud. looks nice. Oh, these are the Maas Kheret. I've heard they were not so very nice people. But I'm not here for that. I am here for a book. Alright, so it's either right above me or right below me. I'm thinking it's right above me. I already stole your stuff, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. All I want's the book, and nobody needs to get hurt. Okay, well, I didn't intend for that to happen. Alright, nothing here. And can I tell you how much I am not enjoying a jumping puzzle? When my stomach was already feeling.
I see someone. Someone's fighting. I need help. I've got you.
They did get me, that's for sure. That happened. Well.
Got them.
This is not good.
Found you.
I thought my vehicle respawn point would be the Thopter, but it's not. Oh my god, is my Sandbike way the hell over there? That's gonna be super duper rough because I'm gonna have to get oh my god. Because obviously I don't want to use my respawn thing in the hot cover because I don't have any vehicles there. Well, looks like we're starting at the Anvil. However, I can get to Helios Gate. Now we can go down from here and around this way. Oh, that's not even where we are. We're way the hell over here. This is why I should have put a respawn beacon down when I was... Shit. Yep. I guess we're going there. Well, at least the Thopter will be safe. Because it's in a safe spot. And I don't know how long the thing will last. I think maybe I only dropped Solaris. I hope not. I hope that's all I dropped. Because Solaris are easy to come by. Hold on. Hold on. There was a contract that was about scouting the enemy. Not this one, that one. Not that one. Oh well. I think this is my Sandbike. I think this is where I left it. Let's have a quick drink. Man, I'm salty about that. Let's refuel. And how is my fuel doing? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, it looks like I still have all my stuff. It looks like they just took my money. I'm actually going to put these in my storage. This is what I'm really concerned about, because there is actually another one, but it's in the Thopter's inventory. We have got a long drive ahead of us. Oh man, there's that flower sand thing that I really need to go fast and do. But not right now. I want to get that Thopter back, because Thopter is not mine. It was a loan. So I want to make sure I get it back. At the very least, the Thopter is more important than I am. Alright, and let's take a quick look. Shai Hulud, are you home? Does not appear to be, so let's gun it. Now, since we're here, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to skirt along here. Though this is going to be super duper rough. I want to avoid that at all costs. So I do want to basically cut through here. And basically scooch along here. And just keep scooching, scooching, scooching until I can get back over that way. But this is going to be a long ass ride, so yay. Alright, so we want to get back on the sand. And we're just going to go around the edges. We're not going to go out on open sand at all. That was the one open sand we just did, and that's all I want to do about that. So we're going to stick as close to the rock face as we possibly can this entire time. And hopefully Shai Hulud doesn't get us, because if he gets us, man, he's going to get a whole pile of really nice shit that I just picked up. And I'm so bad about flying or driving these things. So again, even though there's like a good shortcut like across there, I would hesitate to make that, but I think we'll be fine. The main thing to do is avoid quicksand, so that's why I want to stick as close to the rock faces as I can. Also, I want to avoid the Sardaukar, because holy shit. But first of all, I do want to stop and pick up some of this real quick. We do need, I want to make a respawn beacon. So, cut array, cut array, cut array. Where's my cut array? Where's my cut array? Almost see my old base from here. Crafting. I'm first of all going to make a respawn beacon, and then I'm going to make some welding wire. Okay, so now we've got plenty of welding wire. And how are my tires doing, by the way? Oh, my treads are less than half. Let me actually, before I do that, let's fix this up. Okay, we want to keep real tight on this rock because there's some weak sand right there. Or drum sand, either way. Either way, stay on the rock, stay away from shy food. I think they added some sounds to the game. I don't remember the Sandbike making these sounds. Okay, we're gonna follow this and cut up behind all of this stuff. Well, we're not quite halfway there. But if we keep skirting on here, we gotta watch out. That one's gonna be bad. Might actually do this contract while I'm on the way, since it's like right there. That way it'll at least feel like I did something while I'm out recovering my shit. Holy crap. That's a base. That is indeed a base. My god. Okay, we don't want to go up this too far. So let's go back. Okay, this looks like we could go either way here. Let's go in the southern path. Hopefully people at that thing won't shoot at me. Yeah, there's that one thing right up there. We're gonna go find a nice place to hang out. We're also gonna get away from the Sardies. Let's find a little nook out of the way. None of this counts as being under. This counts as actually being out of the way, so let's just let's take a peek. Looks like a nice enclosed little spot. Kind of sheltered. There's the base behind me. Oh, that is a ways away. Seeing one. Or we can come back and do that later. My honest concern here is I want to get that Thopter back. And it's starting to get toward late here. And I do have to work tomorrow. And I'm honestly starting to feel... I'm still having issues with the queasiness that I gave myself earlier. Okay, there's something there. So this is the unknown, is like this bit right in front of us. Went all the way over there. So what I want to try and do is get across this without falling into some sand or something. So let's see what we can do. We also have to keep an eye out for sandstorms, and also keep an eye out for places that we can... Holy crap, there's another base. It's a Hark. It's a Hark, but it looks like it's got a tradie shit on top. Okay. Whatever. Okay, before we go out on the open sand... Okay, so this so far is safe beyond that outcropping. Music in this game is so atmospheric as well. It really helps to hammer, you know, to heighten suspense for sure. Alright. We're risking the worm. We're in Maas Kheret territory, so that's lovely. That's lovely. Alright. Oh.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright, let's go see if we can find some shelter under here. That's not shelter. This might be, actually. Oh man. Not shelter. No bueno. But this might work. This might work. This might work. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Okay, hold, hold, hold.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
We're safe. I don't know why, but I find the sandstorm icon in the middle of the cloud, just and it just being traveling like that. I don't know why, but I think it's cute. I don't know why I think that the word cute applies, but it does. It do be. All right, so we survived a sandstorm by staying the fuck out of trouble. All right, now let's continue our adventures to get back to my Thopter. And by my Thopter, I mean the one that Andella and Forrester lent to me. Alright. That's somebody's house. Alright, before we go any further. Alright, we're going up this way. That could have been a nice spot to hang out as well. We're making it, chat. We're definitely making it. It's just taking some time to get there. Oh man, life's so much nicer when you've got a Thopter to fly around in. And then you just gotta schlep when you're stuck with when you're stuck with a Sandbike. Okay, so we kind of want to go this way. And I want to stay out of trouble. That's what I really want to do. Stay out of trouble. Not get myself in any more trouble. Okay, that looks like somebody's scout. Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to get to where I was before. It might actually involve going back out. Or going around. I don't know. I might actually have to follow the path this way. And come in from the south. I kind of want to do that one too to get the Blade Master one done. Well, let's take a gander up here real quick. Looks like somebody's base. Well, I mean, that's not somebody's base. That looks like bad people. But if I can get over this way... So, I think what I'm concerned about... Yeah, I think I need to go back and go down and around because I don't see... Well, maybe going up here and then down into the valley? Yeah, we'll try that. We're gonna go... I hate when it does that. Stop that. I don't want to go too fast because what I do not need to do is go cliff diving. That's somebody's base. Okay, I need to get down from here. So I think this is where I might be stuck. Unless there's a way to cut back to the north from here, which I don't see. Yeah, I'm stuck on this one. Ironically, this base might... Hold on. Let's see if I can scooch around it. So if I can scooch around them... Or not... This is where we do K-turns in our Sandbike. Alright, so we're gonna need to go back. And find a way down and around. Oh, that was unfortunate because that was actually really promising. I said that a lot about when I was playing No Man's Sky as well, trying to find a deep base. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot people up in that base. Oh. Or the one up on the hill. Yes, the one up on the hill. Which one is that one for? That's the the advanced sword master one. Oh, I'll have to go talk to the kitten lady. Blah. So, honestly, I just want to get the damn Thopter back at this point. I don't want to bother with missions and quests and shit. I'll just wait until I can have folks run with me if they want to.
Shields up. I need some backup.
You don't need dick, because I'm not sticking around. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to go all the way down to the sand and then bang our right. And just follow the rock formations. Kind of sucky that I can't, like, you know, farm shit while I'm out here. At least have that to bring back with me, except my cutter ray can't. Wait, hold on. What cutter ray do I have? Ooh, and my stuff is gotten damaged, so. Yeah, I can only do up to carbon. I need to make a Mark III. And I didn't make a Mark III when I had a chance to make a Mark III, and I'm a dumbass. We're not doing that, so it's fine. Ooh, we did not come back down the same way we came up. Alright, this could get a little bit dicey, so I want to get back down that way. So, let's, oh, let's see if we can get down from here. I'm not sure that's possible. It doesn't appear to be, so yeah, we need to get back down. Well, actually, it does appear to be possible, but not if I fall down that little rift, so. Let me go over here. Bye! I'm outta. Okay, I still have fuel. So I should have enough fuel to get to where I'm going. As long as I don't keep, lollygag. Let's use some more of our water. We have plenty of water though. Yeah, we got plenty of water. We're fine. We have a deciliter, John. That's somebody else's impressive base. I just want to make a base. I'll be honest. I just want to make a goddamn base of my own. What? There's a station up there. I don't know whose it is. We'll go find it later. A trade post of some kind. Okay, so we are now officially in need of banging a right to head north. The goal is to kind of follow along this, I guess. We can. To get back to where we was. Alright, so the question is this a way through? Does not appear to be so. Yeah, I think we're just gonna need to go around. Come on, you. Stop it. What the shit is this? I think I've seen this from the air, but I didn't understand what it was. Now the question is, can I ride through it? If I can't, then I might be screwed. There's definitely somebody there. I really don't want people to get around here. Seems to be going the same damn direction. Alright. This is promising. That's not so much. Holy shit, what that? This does not look like a place I'll be able to get around. Now I wonder if I should just have had a Thopter take me to like Pinnacle Base or Pinnacle Station. Because it looks like this path here would have taken me to Pinnacle, but then I could have cut up this way. Man, I'm stuck in such a bad place. I thought this would be a lot simpler than it obviously is going to be. And part of this is the whole shield wall shit. I'm honestly wondering if I should have just blown through whatever camp I had found back there. I think that's what we're gonna try. Trade outpost is that? You know, let's go to this, whatever trade outpost this is, and that way we have it in our list of places we can go to. Get up to it. There's somebody's house. Oh, the crossroads. Didn't I have something I was supposed to do here? I don't remember. I'm gonna repair the damn bike though. Okay. What's our new plan? To go up whatever this pathway is. That's what the plan is. We're not going this way. So we know that's bad news. But maybe there's something under here we can use. I think this probably is going to be our best bet. Alright. Oh, I should have come up this side instead of going all the way around. But no, dumbass. That's me. So I went up like that way and I could have gone around the shorter way over here. Alright. Let's go back in that little corner. Oh, but that was leading us in the same spot. Let's go take a peek. So it gets us like a different view, but it doesn't let us get around, does it? Well, it might. It might. I mean, out of character, I could just climb around and run around and get past this. But in character, I can't. I have to obey the rules of the game. Let's see. Yep, if we can just pass this pile of rocks, we're gonna be golden. We're just gonna race up this hill. Is that a sandworm? It's a fucking sandworm. Okay. We're almost there. We figured it out! We might need to full send this off because... Okay. Now, where... We are so close to where everything is. We just need to get up there. And let's be honest, we've done pretty well. We started way the hell over there. But we don't wanna screw up this close to our destination though. So let's be cool. Let's be cool. Let's find our way where we need to go. I think I might actually have to abandon the Sandbike though. It's gonna make me very sad. If it comes down to it, I'll just get rid of it. Okay, where's my bike? There's my Thopter icon. Now let's see if I can remember. Okay, so we need to get around this. Go up there. So it's still a ways away. Honestly, the fog of war is kind of annoying, and I know how to solve it. You basically survey. But it does make it difficult when I'm trying to find where I'm going. I do like the relief map though. That is actually really, really cool. Okay. So we gotta get past let's go this way. Okay, that could be trouble. Can't go that way, so we're gonna scooch around. Oh, there's that. Okay, we're stuck here. Don't keep shooting at me. Don't keep running after me. I'm harmless. Here to see a lady about an ornithopter. Okay, so we're here. So it looks like my best bet is to go around on this side and crawl up this way. Well, actually my Thopter is there, so maybe I can scooch past this particular base. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go. The House of Ilm. Alright, never heard of them. Hey, I leveled up to 69. Nice. Okay, I want the Thopter. I'm not here for the quest. I'm gonna ask somebody to help with the quest at another time, but I'm here to reclaim the ornithopter. I think what I'll do is, yeah, I'll just leave the Sandbike here and not run the risk of breaking a game rule. Because this is only a Mark 1 anyway, so I can build better ones. I might just... Ooh, I could just disassemble it for parts. That's not breaking a game rule. Stop it, game. Oh, I forgot that was all in the thing. All right, now let's get back to the Thopter. Put our shields on in case we need it. Nope, Thopter is exactly where I left it. So, let's get the Thopter home. Unless we want to try and complete our assignment here. No, we have though. Respawn beacon. Let's do that. Okay, let's go do it. Oh, we're already 3 hours in. Yeah, I have a little time. Let's go look it.
Ah, there's someone here.
Oh, so not you. Honestly, the thing I'm looking for is the one thing I wish. Okay, it says it's 29 meters, but it says it's up. So I think that's one thing I wish the game would do. Is oh hello. Yoink. Is do a little bit better about displaying where objects above and below you are. Man, oh man, do I freaking LOVE.
They're here.
Take your shit too. Okay. I kind of want to rebuild my bike and put it in the thingy, but that's not how we roll today. You're gonna get rid of that. Why? Because you have... Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. That. Okay. A little bit of resting area. One thing that's happening for me is my game is lagging. You guys aren't seeing that lag, but... Okay, I'm not worried about that. Oh, do I need any? Okay, it's food. Okay. Ooh. I didn't get the one down there, did I? No, I don't think I did. Okay. Don't know what that is, but I do want it. So, I'm gonna drop that. Can always get more. Insulated fabric. Oh, nice. Oh, come on, stop it. Oh wait, we're under here? Ah! Alright, let's climb up around. There we go. Oopsie daisy. Oh, what the shit was that? Ooh. At least now we've got a respawn beacon over here, like a smart person. So, we can go back. What I'm also gonna do is dump all my shit in the thing. Oh great, my welding torch is about to break. That's lovely. Okay, things that do not stack. I'm actually kind of torn about this because, again, I don't want to violate the rules and I'm trying to be very conscious of it. But I also think that I could save myself a shit ton of space. Because you're not supposed to use the vehicle. Let me actually take a... Let me look at the rules. Just to make sure I'm not doing anything stupid. Rules of etiquette. Vehicle backup tool use. Within a subfief that you own or have been authorized on within someone else's trade posts immediately upon exiting. Okay. You can't. So I can't. Basically, yeah, I can't use the backup tool for this purpose. And so it's okay. I'm not mad about that. I'm just doing what I gotta do. However, what I will do though is I will drop this in and save myself a little bit of space. Or what I could do is I can also save my space by dropping these two off as well. What I could do is I could build. Here's my thought. I'm gonna actually build the bike, but I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna build the bike, leave it here, because I want to drop this off and this off. That's gonna save me a ton of weight. And I can also leave this here. So. Okay. Just gonna leave it here. That's entirely what we're just gonna leave it this shit here. Okay, the other thing I want to be concerned about is the fact that a lot of my gear is starting to break. And these guys are pretty rough, so I think I do want people to go with me. And we're already past our time, so I'm just gonna leave the Sandbike there. It's out of the way, it's sheltered, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's only a Mark 1 with a Mark 2, and I can make Mark 3s right now. So I'm just gonna get this and get it home. And see about getting my shit repaired. it does kind of stick in my craw to leave something behind. Especially since I was so close to it. But my respawner is set there, so there's that. I think I would actually want to talk to Andella, or Freya, or Frey, and just basically. Oh, what am I doing? I keep wanting to hit the left shift key as a booster, and that is vulture mode. I probably just really need to rekey vulture mode for something else, honestly. But unfortunately, you know, it honestly feels like today I accomplished absolutely nothing on this stream. I didn't complete anything in No Man's Sky, and I didn't complete anything here in Dune. I'll be honest, it's very disappointing. I'm not happy with how this all rolled through. So I think we're gonna call it once I get this, get back home, and roleplay with. I don't know if I'm gonna actually switch over to a different game or not tonight. I still have a couple hours before I have to go to bed. But it's been pretty disappointing all around. I hope anybody who's been watching has been getting their Dune drops though. There's some nice new ones, honestly. I'm supposed to be going over here. Let's see if I can do another one of my decent parking jobs here. I might actually just take the buggy out and go collect some aluminum just to feel like I did something. That'll be off stream and after I go use the restroom. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna toss these 3 pieces of gear in for Andella to repair. And this as well, the welding torch. I don't think I can repair it myself. Let's see what I can and cannot repair. It's probably none of this stuff because I don't have enough knowledge to repair any of this shit. Nope. 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 Repair those. Yay. I can repair my suspensor belt. That makes me feel a little better. Let's repair that. Can't repair that. Or that. Or that. That's one of the downsides of having such better gear than I have ability to repair is I can't repair any of this shit. I think, however, I will make a I'm actually going to make a Mark III cutter ray. Ooh, I can make a Mark IV, even better. Yeah, considering how much we have of all of these things, I don't feel bad about doing that. I mean, I only need a Mark III, honestly. I'll need. But it's only a little bit more. And it's aluminum versus steel, but I might as well just make one for myself. I can't repair it, but I can at least use it out. And then what I'll do is I'll recycle. I'll go ahead and recycle the Mark II that I have. I'm here. Let's grab my shit out of the thing. Why won't that go in? Oh, I was being silly. Being silly. Alright, let's get this out of there. Stays there. That comes here. That comes here. That comes here. Gonna run around in my skivvies for a little bit. Let's go find. Let's go borrow some gear out of here. What pieces am I needing to repair? Hat, pants, boots. Of course. Hat, pants, boots. Hat, pants, boots. Pants? Those aren't very good boots. These are much better boots. Hat, pant, boots. Do we have any hats? I don't see a hat. I might need to make one actually. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a bit. I'm not sure what the psychological term is, but when I see something like this that's not sorted, I feel the urge to sort it. That's what I do, is I sort that shit. Wow, Laura is actually not streaming. I think he's probably, somebody else was going to be doing a stream tonight. Else maybe their internet went out, I don't know. Or he's not streaming because they're doing something, because there's like all kinds of stuff in, let's see here. So we have pants, but we don't have a hat. We can probably make a hat of some kind. Let's actually, before I go, I have research I can do. Now, this is the recommended stuff it wants me to do, but I also want to take a look at what I can make. I can make steel products. I can start with aluminium products. So I could start making Dune Man armor if I wanted to. And I won't be able, and if I spend 80, then I'll start being able to make duraluminum, and then I can go back to me. Ooh, that's what I should do. That's totally what I should do. Okay. Let's make this. Well, let's learn this. We can learn some of these as well. Let's start with this. It opens up a journey. Let's actually be able to make a heal kit. That sounds like a good one. I always wanted to make a rapier. One team more will unlock the next tier. Let's do a sword. Okay. Now I can start unlocking these, or using these. And so what I want to do, let's start with this so I can start repairing those. Also, I'm going to start with this. That way I can actually repair this armor myself. Yeah, let's do that. That was actually smart of me. I can't do any of these now. That's fine. Oh my god. So I'm gonna actually save my stuff. I really need... I need to unlock the tree of the Bene Gesserit trainer. But I have to complete the thing with the Bene Gesserit trainer. But the Mentat one I can start using. But I don't want to actually spend any things in the Mentat. Honestly, the Mentat stuff doesn't thrill me that much. But I have seen the Bene Gesserit shit be used really, really good. Not the voice, but the body control one. That I really, really want. But no, the weirding step was the one. That one I saw Gingy using to some great effect. But I have to unlock it, so... Alright, I think we got enough for right now. But now that I can repair my shit, I'm going to repair my shit. I did the heavy one, didn't I? Okay. This one I can do, though. And this one I can do. Okay, so in order to get the boots sorted out, I need to learn the mercenary light set. Or what I can do is I can make the heavy set. Is that the... I think it's this one. Ah! Come up, climb up. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna actually make myself a set of boots. I'm gonna get full mercenary heavy stuff. So let's see what I don't have and then we'll make it. Okay, so we've got a hat. We have the chest piece, which we need to repair. So heavy, 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 heavy. Heavy. It's just the boots that are the light ones, so we're just gonna make a pair of boots. I'll just toss those in for Endel to repair. What was I going to have repaired? This. I think this one. Yeah, this one's slightly better. We'll put that one in back in the bucket for. Why wouldn't it let me do the heavy gloves? Oh yeah, I need to put this. Also need to drop off our blood. We'll do that upstairs. Oh, why do I have 4 blood bags on me? Alright, let's go back to the free-for-all bucket. That can go in here. Put those up there. Actually, no, we're going to put this down here. Put this next to it. Put this down here. Put that up there. Because the rapier and the Ginaz thing just seems to work very well. They look so nice together. Ooh. I think we got everything cleared out. Okay. Let's turn in our blood. This is not the flow for blood. Hold. I do get myself confused about where shit is. Because of how it's built. Okay, we have some ore. We're gonna drop off. We're gonna learn how to fly. Alright. God damn it. There we go. That is dropped. Okay, the blood goes... Don't know why I ran the long way around. The blood either goes in here. Yep. Deposit all blood. Alright. Deposit the rest of the blood. Alright. Also... Let's fill the container. There we go. And I'm gonna take a drink. And I'm gonna take another drink. And I'm gonna take another drink. Alright. So... I'm gonna actually drop that off. Alright. And with that, oh chat, I am going to get the hell out of here. This is my room. I think I'm the only one who's currently still staying here. Everybody else has moved over to the palace, or they have their own places. Alright, I'm out of here. You know the drill. Be good. If you can't be good, be good at it. I will talk to you later.